Well, it's a nice day here in Michigan. 2 days ago it was snowing, but today's a good day. We're out here looking at some of the straw bales, trying to do some next steps. One of the things I want to do is establish what the temperatures are based on what straw they are in. They're big round bales. I've tested some of those and they're at 72 degrees and some of the sage is already growing. These over here I put straight nitrogen, and if you've been following you'll know that that's just rototilled. And that over there is an Anderson 12-12-12, and that's just some plastic, some cardboard that I don't want in my garden, so I'm gonna be pulling that out. But back to what we're doing here is, I have these testers, and what they do is they're simple Bluetooth, pretty accurate items that will test just the temperature. I'm gonna place these in these bags because I have nitrogen and some other items. I don't wanna mess these little electronic units up if I can help it. They're also for humidity, but I don't think they were designed to just stay wet, so that's why I put them in the bag. But for right now, I'm only going to focus on what is the temperature of the bale. Does the straight nitrogen heat up the bale quicker? What is the temperatures of these round bales? How do they compare to that? Then, where that pole is, I'm going to plant one into the ground to see how the soil temperature compares to the straight nitrogen. Then over here on the 12-12-12 Andersons, I'll do the same thing. See if there's a difference between how the bale decomposes heat-wise that I can track with these little Bluetooth sensors. See if there is a difference. And lastly, I'll just do a reference unit where I'll just put it right on top. So I'll be able to say on this particular day, it was 70 degrees or 50 degrees. The round bale was whatever temperature, and then each one could be a comparison. I'm just curious on what are the temperatures, and you know, to get that data might be helpful. So if you're interested in stuff like that, stick around. Basically I'll go down. This one here is a square bale that doesn't have any fertilizer, so I'm going to want to test that. So basically I'm just going to push this down in here, cover it up a little bit. Then the next one down will be where I put nitrogen only, and I'll take that, push it down in there, kind of close it back up a little bit. I don't try to put any more nitrogen into the hole, it's just whatever happens, happens. I'll leave a little bit exposed so I'll be able to find it. This is the straight nitrogen. Then I'll come over here, go to this round bale. Now I won't put it right in the center, although I am curious about the center, if there's a big difference between the center and the outside ring. But since for the most part I plan on planting around this inside edge here, I'm going to take this one here called, well, N1 round is the way it'll be tracked in the database. But just take this here and push it down about that level right there. Now I've already seen sage growing in these straw bales, so that indicates that the temperatures around 60 degrees maybe 70. I've seen 72, but it's been snowing, but it shows that something can grow at those temperatures. The next one's going to be this one, and for the most part that. Now this was just a rototill, you know, down about 6-8 inches and covered up. Try not to forget where I put that. And then lastly over here is the 12-12-12 Andersons. And then I'll push this guy, S1 12-12-12 square rail, in there. Now one other thing I did do is before I use these testers, I calibrated all the testers to a reference tester so that they all read the same measurement on the bench, so that when I brought them out here, they didn't start out with a 5 degree swing. So the data should be good and solid. So if you're interested in something like that, stop on back. I'm going to post what I see. I'm really interested in what the temperature of the soil is. When does it reach 72? You know, in Michigan, it could change by a couple weeks, but I'm curious. So once again, Serenity Farms, round bales, growing into the ground, vegetables, hemp, a little bit of everything. Thanks for stopping by.